Hey all, if you're not caught up to the latest episode, you might not have heard the good news, but our Ghosts of Harrenhal merchandise site is open for the holidays. So if you're looking to get your loved one some Ghosts of Harrenhal merchandise, head to our shop. Or if you're interested in asking your loved ones for some Ghosts of Harrenhal merchandise for yourself, head to ghostsofharrenhal.threadless.com and stock up. All right, on with the show. Hello, welcome to Ghosts of Harrenhal. My name's McKelly. Yeah, it's just me. As this is our last episode of 2024, it's also the time for us to roll out our outtakes, give you all a chance to see just what a mess we make of things before we polish it up ever so nicely for you all. So I hope you enjoy these. I hope they make you chuckle. And on behalf of Simon, I'd also like to wish you all a happy holidays and a happy new year. And we will be back with you in 2025 to finish up Feast for Crows and dive into A Dance with Dragons.
Thank you for joining us for episode 265 of our chapter-by-chapter book review of A Feast for the... I tried to look at you when I said it instead of reading the words. I just can't do it.
No. He's not done yet. He takes down a crossbow off the wall, and he thinks to himself he knows exactly where to find his father, which happens to be the Privy Tower. And he literally catches Tywin with his pants down.
Indeed.
And what do we say?
You just wanted to say that line. You were like,
I did.
Big build up for the and got him with his pants down.
And we know how
Try
it
the
ends
veal.
because
All right, we're done with spoilers.
Do you want to bring up the part about this chapter setting up Jon?
No, we can do that. We'll do that in the end if that's
okay.
Or unless that's part of the spoilers.
Well, yeah, just the fact that next chapter Jon becomes Lord Commander, so they're setting it up here.
So you did mean for this to be part of the spoiler talk?
Well, yeah, just the fact that we're setting up next week's chapter, but we could. It's just a small bit, but we could leave it out unless you
answer my question. Is this supposed to be in the spoiler only talk?
Yes. But it doesn't have to be.
Well, if it's supposed to go in the spoiler talk, let's say it. If it's not supposed to go in the spoiler talk, then leave it for the conclusion.
Yeah, we can do both, because the conclusion, the people listening won't know that we've had this talk. So, you know what I'm saying?
But surely Jon becoming Lord Commander has nothing to do with the spoiler talk we just had.
No, it's a second spoiler topic.
Right, but if we say it in the conclusion, then it's not a spoiler because we're saying it in the regular.
I see what you're saying. I'm talking about we don't know at the end of this chapter that Jon becomes Lord Commander. So
correct.
But I guess it's pretty well implied. So we can.
Well, it's not implied that he's going to become Lord Commander. It's implied that Sam's trying to get him to be Lord Commander.
Right. So that's what I was saying in the spoiler discussion. We see that this is the groundwork for what happens next chapter when Sam becomes...
Okay, so this goes in spoiler. All right, then we can say it now. Right? And we don't say it later on, because it's spoiler.
Right. Yes, agreed.
So, we're back with you after a very long edited digression where me, Kelly and Simon discussed whether the following point was a spoiler or not. In the next chapter, spoiler alert, Jon Snow will become Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, I think. And
you're right. You are
because
correct.
of Sam's machinations. And this whole chapter was, as we've had a couple of Sam chapters, was just a setup, was just teeing up Jon for some big event. And that's what's happening here again.
It's always fun. We always enjoy those. So
yeah, we do. That's too big of an audience for me to sing to, though. I'll get performance anxiety with that many people.
You'll wait till there's 3 seconds left in the call, like always. And maybe our newest Buy Me a Coffer, Buy Me a Coffer?
Buy Me a Coffer?
I need a coffer of money from you, sir.
Click is in. Bars are moving just like they were
Hello,
last time.
hello.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh, I don't have my script on screen. It's going to slow me down. I couldn't even remember the first slide. Hello, welcome to the Ghosts of Harrenhal. My name's Simon.
And I'm McKelly.
All right, well, let's get on with the show then. I shouldn't have a catchphrase. It trips me up every time.
That is, yeah.
Well, let's get down to business then. Back in A Clash of Kings in Aria, don't ask me which number.
It was the chapter where they free Harrenhal from
Vargo Hoat. Roose Bolton. The dragons.
What's his name? The one who killed the Targaryen kids with the mountain. What the hell is his name?
Gregor Clegane. The one who... Oh! Armory Lorch. No.
Yes, yes, that's it. Yeah, Armory Lorch. Yeah. So, just take it from the top.
You didn't think that was good enough for the podcast? It sounded good to me. That's quality right there. When we take wild stabs, increasingly guessing at random nouns for the answer to the question that McKelly has posed. I can't even remember what the question was. Oh, which chapter? Yes. Next week we have Brienne. Let's find out what she's...
Another first-time POV.
Is that true? I thought she was POV in the last one.
Jamie has been... Yeah, Jamie's been her POV. Her POV voice.
Okay. Yes, that's great. I was now responding to you properly. Because when I wrote it, I was like, yeah, she had POVs last time. But she didn't. You're sure?
No. I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Want to just redo this whole part? You look at Storm of Swords, but I'm
all right,
sure.
I'll believe you. That's pretty good.
Really good. Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't have crying at Molly's swim practice. It's the chlorine.
Oh man, what's gonna happen at graduation? They're gonna have to carry me out of there.
I really like the fact that Stacey totally belies the myth that it's okay for guys to cry.
Oh yeah.
The hell it is. It's okay for them to, not you.
Right.
Weirdo.
Yeah, pretty much how that goes down. Yeah.
All right, let's do this, yeah?
Yep. Well, in some ways, maybe there was a hubris there with his skill as a swordsman in losing that. You know, so in some ways, his hubris could have been considered toxic.
Yeah. So. That's. I really like what you just said. My turn to edit, right? I'll turn that around. I think his hubris was in his right hand.
But you're right.
Toxic.
That works for me. Yes, and you and I have been in discussions of some things we might do come House of the Dragon Season 2 time.
Oh, you want me to play along? I see.
I have some ideas. I just forgot to mention them.
The problem with that kind of thing in my memory is I assume you're telling the truth and I'm just an idiot.
I was hoping you would just think we did and be like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait
really
till we flesh those out. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
yep, looking forward to those. Expressing their condolences. Felice Stokeworth says that if her I haven't had a drink since my vacation.
Wow.
This is 120 hours.
Nice.
Not that I'm counting the minutes or anything. But...
Till this is over and you can get started.
It's a long time. Didn't one of her original betrothed give her roses and say that was all he was ever going to give her or something like that?
Yes, Red Ronick Connington.
Is that a spoiler? Is that why you're not saying that?
No, I just forgot. No, go ahead, say that. Yeah.
Come on. Don't even. What's his name? See,
Red,
I remember the incident.
Red Ronnet Connington.
Red Ronnet Connington. And of course, Red Ronnet Connington was one of her original betrothed. He tells her of the origins of the many-faced man in the fiery slave mines under Old
You said many-faced man.
I did.
Yeah.
You saw that, didn't you? I'll go back and fix that. He tells her of the origins of the many-faced god. And I need to check it, which is what was her name when she was selling seafood in the TV show. It wasn't Cat.
Was it Sally?
No. but that's the bullshit that made me think of it. Yes.
That's the bullshit that made me think of it. That's awesome.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. There's nothing wrong with that.
So there's a line here that the kindly man says. He refers to her as Arya Stark, eater of Grey Worm. Grey Worm. That's the eunuch. That's the Unsullied.
Cannibal.
Oh, goodness.
It's a shame because she missed out on the most tender portion.
Speaking of worms, I'll just take it from the top. So there's the line that the kindly man says.
That's what she said.
Okay, Mac, I just got a notification saying we have 10 minutes left on this call.
Okay. Yeah, we're at an hour and 9 minutes. Simon would be so irked.
He would. He would be like, we have to stop now.
Yes. When Brienne comments... What the hell's a commate? Is it red? A red commate?
It's what a communist puts in his hair. You wouldn't say of Maester Aemon that he was taken from us too soon.
That is true. That he lived a very long and relatively healthy life, aside from his eyes, going.
True.
So, but yeah, like I said,
all he had to do is stop drinking the milk. Sorry, that's a spoiler too. You can't even keep that one in. I'm just ruining this. A delegation from the Faith, led by Septon Reynard, but including her cousin Lancel Lannister. Stop laughing. But including stop.
You said Clansel.
But including her cousin Lancel Lannister was next.
Would any terms be acceptable?
Not from you.
Then why treat?
A siege is deadly dull.
And scene.
I like these. I like these.
I know.
Being the roles. Yeah,
2 weeks in a row. I like it.
Yeah. We're like a radio play.
That's right.
I don't know if you've noticed, but this paragraph begins with the letter M.
I just did notice. Just right now. I was like, oh, wait, that's me.
It's become a long pause right here.
In the comfort of her prison, Arianne has nothing to do but dream and reflect. She dreams of Sir Eris caressing her, but the crossbow quarrels and their wounds turn his reds white. She regrets the harm that came to Marcella.
Point of order. Turn his reds white?
Nope, other way around. Did I say red white? No.
You really did. That's astonishing. That is going in outtakes because I'm like, he bleaches his red cloak.
Let's try that again.
Days come and go, and Arianne loses count. She stops getting out of bed and sleeps day and night, refusing food. Finally, Ario arouses?
Me might.
How bored was she? Finally, as it clung to her thigh, how I started to cry, 'cause I wanted to be dressed just the same.